see what we got. They've eaten all their liquid food. They're about to get all the sugar too, the dry sugar. Let's go ahead and take this out. This is their liquid feeder. And y'all know how we make them. Take the feeder thing here off. Staple loose. We have another one down at the other end. Where's it at, girls? Over here by your pollen patty. We'll give you some more. That's the sugar they've got left. Check the camera. Oh, we talking the other day about camera moving around and earthquakes in California. Not that meaning anything to us, but however, we're on the fault line here. They have tremors down in Camden and Elgin and places down there, and we get little tremors. Nothing big, nothing bad. Last bad one we had was in the early 1900s, I think. I think it was then. It went all the way down to Charleston. Whole lot of damage. See, this one here has some nectar. This one here has a little pollen and a little nectar. That's them. We're going to set them right over here. But anyway, that was just me talking. Something I just heard. This one here has nectar. Above. Nectar. Good rain, good girls. Here, that's some brood. On this side. Little brood on both sides. I don't think there's any eggs in there because I can't see them, and I didn't bring mine. They get on your finger so you can squish them, so they got a reason to sting you. Then all the other ones come out to get you. I don't really believe that now. Be crawling up my sleeve right now. This one here has some larvae. It has brood. I'm sure there's some eggs in there. We're going to put it back to the baby's falling off. But anyway, it's got some brood and some larvae. Probably got some eggs. I didn't see a queen. Doesn't matter. Don't mean nothing. There's a little bee that was underneath my... Yeah, now, get out. Here, I'm not taking them from away here because they'll fall off. This one has some nectar. Seen very little pollen, but they'll have some more when we get done. But that's them. Didn't see the queen. Saw evidence of her being here. She may have gone back down. She could be hiding. Oh, that hive that we had the other day had the 9 queen cells in it. We've got 2 that's hatched. Put them in cages. Put that down. 2 is hatched, put them in cages, left 1 in the hive that they were hatching from in a cage, and took the other one that hatched. She hatched this morning. The other one that hatched, and put her in a little nook that we got over here in the back fence that didn't have a queen. Big summer, Sam. I thought I was going to forget, didn't you? Kind of late in the year, we can get new queens and get them to hatch. And hatching, we can get them to hatch, we just can't get them to mate, because we don't have enough drones. But if they do get mated by, let's say, 1 drone or 2 drones, they need to get mated by about 18 minimum. That's my opinion. This one here has nothing. This one here has nothing. We may put them in a single frame box, maybe. Probably not, but that's them. Probably won't do anything but give them some food. Nothing on that one. Bottom looks fairly clean, except sugar on the floor. Somebody did ask me, good question, you know. But I put my sugar on like this, and they haul the paper out, haul the sugar out. The sugar falls on the bottom, and they consider that trash. So what they do is they throw it out the front door. And the guy was wondering about, you know, did I ever worry about the ants and everything? No. Let's say you got ants, they pull the sugar out or not. let's say you got ants underneath your beehive or real close to your beehive. I don't kill my bees by my beehive anymore because I started thinking about this thing, and beetles and wax moths and other critters. And the ant, if a beetle larvae falls on the ground, it's near an ant bed, it's gone. You know, the ants, they travel around just like bees do, and they'll eat anything they can get their feet on, their teeth on. Gotta get back to the house. And ants, I don't like ants, but all they are is little scavengers. Nothing on that one. They're little scavengers. And they clean up the dead bees that don't make it back to the house, and the dead bees that in the colony, and if the colony's weak, normally if the colony's strong, they'll pick up the dead bee and fly off with it, get it away from the house. But sometimes they can't do that. If you see a bunch of dead bees on your landing board, you need to check them, because they got a situation somewhere. But that's this one, and there's nothing there, so the bottom is okay. But I've never seen ants like you look here on the board on the bottom, and if you got a healthy hive, there's not going to be any ants on there. The beetles don't bother them. You can't hurt them, I don't think. Kind of like the beetles. Can't hurt them, but they can aggravate them. And like this sugar up here, I've never looked at the sugar on the top. It did have ants in it. Now if you got an inner cover, that's a totally different story. Notice none of my beehives has inner covers. You've never seen an inner cover on my beehives. Now when I first started, that's what came when I bought them. So that's what I used. Now the guy I bought them from, he was from Louisiana, down near Nolens, and he didn't have any inner covers. So after a while, you know, my brain has to catch up with it once in some time. But after a while, I realized that that's where the beetles would go, that's where the ants would go, that's where all the bugs would go, would be into the inner cover. So I quit using them, I quit making them. Got a little bee on the nose. But anyway, that's I guess that's the lesson for today is don't worry about bees will take care of themselves. Ants kill the dead things. They're just little parasites. I mean not parasites. Little scavengers. And that's a good thing. Kind of like buzzards. People don't like buzzards either. Can you imagine what the world would look like if we didn't have buzzards? Some of you say it look a lot better. No, it wouldn't. You have dead critters and things all over the place. Put the food right back there. Get this and put it back here. I don't think I'm going to give them any more sugar right now. I don't know. Maybe I will. Supposed to start getting colder again, so we'll give them some dry sugar along with their wet food. That. Maybe that's why they quit growing, because they thought I didn't like them anymore because I didn't give them any more candy. And people that don't know what it is with the peppermints, look at some of the other videos from September, October. Those months, and you can see why you go up to the top where it's you can put a search thing in there, and you can put in there dry sugar, and I'm sure that something will come up. Anyway, it'll tell you about the peppermints. Don't know how long it's going to be before I get back, so we're just going to make sure they've got enough. Maybe. There we go. And they got enough sugar. And that's about it for them. Need to go get some more pollen pads. Need to go get some more groceries. And they should be happier. Well, that's about it with them people. I think the babies will be okay. And life is good. I'm glad I was told to come check that one today, and I'm glad I did it. Sometimes I'm told I need to do something, I don't do it. My fault. But anyway, y'all give us a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, tell people where we at, what we doing, and that's it. That's a double deep 5-frame nuke box. We'll fill that hole up there too. Y'all have a great day. Be careful, and we'll talk to you later.